Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Seeking Spirits. Nick, tell them where we are today.
We're at Pennhurst.
Pennhurst. You heard that right.
Yo, where are we at?
Pennhurst!
Ah! I'm a little scared to go find it.
His name shall be Spooky. No, son told me that's not up to code. Pentagon and red eyes? Nick, I want to play on that. I won't, but I want to. This one's George. Bye, George.
Oh my God!
We have no running water or electricity in any of the buildings except for emergency lights
Okay.
and the first floor of the building.
Nothing makes a site creepier than just red glowing exit signs, and that's the only light.
Exactly. This is the basement of main tower. In general, these buildings, the first two floors are residential, people live there, and the basements are recreation.
Okay. Cool.
But this right here is actually a music therapy room. Very cool.
Wow.
This is our most soundproofed room if
Okay.
you want better acoustics.
It's definitely creepy.
The Mayflower building actually is one of the most well-documented buildings in the country for paranormal
That's so cool.
investigations.
Dude, this is just like so huge.
We're putting new roofs on a lot of the buildings so that we can hopefully restore or abate them and then be open and accessible to ghosts.
That's awesome.
This right here actually is our admin building. We will not be investigating this tonight, sadly, but because that is our haunted house.
Okay.
We keep it in this building. That's out of respect for the residents that lived here, because this is the only building on property where a resident never lived.
Oh, okay.
And that was very rare
Oh,
due to the amount of overcrowding this place
That's
had.
actually cool that you guys do that.
This would be the very first building a resident would see if they entered the property.
Yeah.
This would be the very first one they would get admitted, and they'd be placed in one of these buildings here. Now, the property we're standing on right now is just a fraction of what it used to be.
Oh. Okay.
There's only 14 buildings left on this property, but at its peak here at Pennhurst in around 1952-53, we had over 102 buildings.
Oh my gosh.
It was massive.
Jeez.
Completely self-sufficient, and that was the intended goal, so that residents didn't have to interact with the outside population. We had a farm here, we had our own dairy, we had our own power plants, we had a pool, and on paper this place sounded pretty great. We had Boy Scouts of America, we had our own baseball team, it was his own little town. We had a train station stop here.
That's
my
crazy.
God.
Yeah, they used to call it Pennhurst, PA, because it was like its own little town.
Wow.
And we had our own hospital, which we'll be going to next. But the sinister end of this was it was purposeful, because they didn't want the residents leaving here ever.
Right.
In fact, one of the biggest misconceptions about this place is that it was an asylum. It actually wasn't an asylum. We call it that because that's the name of the haunted house and the LLC that owns this property. But what Pennhurst actually was when it was open was called Pennhurst State School and Hospital. And the difference between a state school and hospital and an asylum is a little different. But with asylums, they house psychiatric patients. That's depression, schizophrenia, the criminally insane. That would be housed in an asylum. But here at Pennhurst, we housed individuals with disabilities.
Okay.
So it would be autism, ADHD, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy. That would have been placed here. With an asylum, the goal is short-term stay. The goal is hopefully getting them on the right medication, the right therapy, so they can go back out into society. And here at Pennhurst, when we opened in 1908, that was the same goal. However, it didn't work out like that. We know now you can't cure autism. You can't cure Down syndrome. You can get medications to help with symptoms, but it doesn't go away.
Right.
Yeah.
They quickly learned that here at Pennhurst, and the goal became in America, instead of like fixing these individuals, it was just to keep them here.
Yeah.
With the goal of hopefully they don't go back into a population.
Wow.
And people spent their whole lives here. Many people think it was children only in this facility. It was in 1908, but kids grow up.
Yeah.
We had the youngest documented resident 8 months old, and the oldest was 87, 89 years old. Wow. There was all ages on this property.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Actually, right behind us right here is the hospital building. Here at Pennhurst, as I said, we were state-of-the-art. This, in fact, was one of the best institutions to send your child. This was a state-run institution, and the only way to get here on Pennhurst property was either by a court order or a doctor and physician's recommendation. Individuals who came here, they stayed here their whole lives. Now, parents could visit, but most didn't, and they made it really difficult. In fact, if you ever came to visit your child, you were only allowed in one building, and that's that building right there, the Limerick building. And that was because it looks really nice in there. That is a visitation center.
Wow.
So if you came to visit your child was brought to you, dressed up, made to look nice, and if anything, so you were never to see what your child was living in. You were never to see their living space. Parents could not tour the facility. Doctors that worked here at Pennhurst stayed at Pennhurst. You were Pennhurst-only doctors. There was no such thing as any sort of social worker to check in on what was happening here. And I'm here to tell you, the abuse started occurring rapidly. Here at Pennhurst, our model population was supposed to be 500. That was the limit for this property. 3 years after that, when we opened in 1911, we had already hit 1,200 residents with a wait list of 500. Wow. And they were continuing pushing them in and in and in. And this would happen throughout its history. Until 87, they would continue pushing people in. It would be overcrowded. And in fact, we had our first death record due to abuse in 1911. And that would continue the whole way. So this was a problem from the very start, but they didn't stop it. And it would just keep going. So they would build more buildings, but this place was criminally understaffed. There wasn't enough time to take care of these people. In fact, we'll take the Limerick building again. There's 2 floors. At our peak of population here at Pennhurst, we had about 5,500 people living here on property. With that, there would have been about, I'd say 150 people in that one building alone, wow. 2 floors. So that's about 75 people per floor. Guess how many aides are working there to take care of those people? They're not nurses, they're just aides. All you need is a high school diploma.
Oh God,
really?
Not many, I'm guessing.
Like 3.
2 to 3, that's about
gosh.
it.
That's so criminal.
Yeah. So
jeez, that's sad.
There's one of you, and your job is a factory system here. You have an hour to take care of 75 residents, get them up, dressed, cleaned in the bathroom, and ready for their next activity. And there's just one of you.
That's less than 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah, that's insane.
Most of these individuals, some can't speak, some can't move by themselves, some can't go to the bathroom or feed themselves, and your job is to make sure they're all up and ready for the day. It's impossible. So I don't blame the workers that worked here. I will say there were terrible people that did work here, that used the lack of supervision to do terrible things, but I won't talk about that out of respect for the residents here. Just know it did happen. But I will say most of the workers here were just trying their best, genuinely. There just wasn't enough time, and they were doing what was deemed socially acceptable and medically acceptable. So what they would do here at Pennhurst is 2 things. They would do physical restraint and medical restraint. Physical restraint in the form of shackles to walls, to their beds, to toilets, to make sure that they stayed, they didn't hurt themselves or run away. And the second form is medical restraint in the form of heavy sedatives like Thorazine. Thorazine is an anti-seizure medication. And a not so fun fact about anti-seizure medication is if you don't have seizure issues and they give you anti-seizure medication, it actually causes seizures.
Oh my God.
So a lot of individuals here died by seizure when they didn't have issues because they just kept giving it because it's a heavy sedative. It makes you almost like a zombie. It's that level because they keep doing this again and again and again because they didn't have time to take care of these people. We're at subhuman treatment. In fact, when this place first opened in 1908, the exact words the superintendent used to describe these people was that they were potential criminals, the people that lived here, because you couldn't control them and you couldn't work with them. So that was the idea here. Working here at Pennhurst was akin, even lower sometimes, to working with animals, and these were human beings, but there were no laws protecting them. So that's why what happened here.
Wow.
And never again.
Yeah.
But we'll keep going. I think it's important, especially when you're investigating. A lot of the people want this place shut down, and I understand that because there's terrible things that happened here. But if it goes, it's gone. So is the history.
Yeah.
And then we forget about it. And what happens when we forget history? We repeat it. What we're standing on right now, this is a catwalk. They spanned almost the entirety of the property, and every time you're on one, underneath you is a tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we'll be going into the tunnel system later today.
I'm scared of those.
Oh, it is a treat. Not a good treat, but
Yeah,
it's
I've
a
heard
treat.
some stories about some pretty aggressive stuff down there.
For sure. Sometimes.
Okay, good. Only
Not
sometimes.
always, just
Good.
sometimes.
Hopefully not tonight.
Yeah.
I'm more of a peace and love kind of
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
kind of girly.
I will say this on this property, I find you get what you give.
okay.
That's with a lot of ghost
If
hunting,
that's
too.
the case, we'll be all right.
Yeah, if you give kindness and you're nice and try not, provoking really doesn't work here.
Yeah.
People try.
We don't do that anyway, so.
Me neither.
So what do you say the most haunted building is? The Mayflower or Devon?
It changes each day, but my personal favorite is the Devon building, especially its basement. That
Okay.
is absolute favorite spot on property. It's Candyland. That's our gymnasium.
Is that the one that's got like the paintings and stuff on the wall?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that is my absolute favorite spot
Gotcha.
on this property.
Awesome.
If you've never investigated here, you're
Nope.
in luck.
Why did we decide to just like jump into the deep end, like mid-orange, Pennhurst?
Yeah.
Just, Pennhurst.
Yeah.
Just,
It's what was close. I
Yeah,
mean,
I know.
You went right into the hardcore.
Yeah.
This is the Devon building right here. You've got the entirety of this building to explore. It is massive.
Oh wow. I
A
feel
fun
like we're gonna
fact-
get lost in there.
Oh, it's so easy.
Oh.
If you ever get lost, just go to the light in the Wise Worlds of Poltergeist. That is our
Okay.
staircase. That's the very middle.
Gotcha.
A fun fact about this building is if I'm at the very entrance and you're all the way at the other end, if we're screaming for each other, we will not hear each other.
So hips. Everyone on each other's hips.
Got it.
Wow. Okay.
Or
That's
start
good.
screaming real loud.
Yeah.
I don't know how good your lungs are.
I got asthma.
But to end what happened here at Pennhurst is, as I said earlier, throughout its history, no one had any idea what was happening here. All the terrible things. Because no one was allowed to, really.
Yeah.
But Pennhurst started becoming, all eyes started coming to Pennhurst for two reasons. One was we had two Supreme Court rulings here at Pennhurst, actually. We had two cases, both for residents. One was from a young woman named Terry Lee Halderman. She was a young resident here, had verbal issues as well as ambulatory issues, and she came up and indicated to her mother during a visit that she had a lot of pain in her jaw. So the mother alerted a nurse's aide, so a nurse's aide looked at it, and yet again, a nurse's aide is not a nurse. They don't have any sort of medical knowledge. But she looked inside her mouth and said, oh, it looks like a piece of her tooth chipped. Let me just pull that out for her. And she pulled that out, and what that ended up being actually was a piece of her jawbone, because her jaw had broken when she fell. And they did that, and that actually took it all the way to the Supreme Court, that
Wow.
ruling. Second came with another male resident here who actually lived up in the infirmary. He was a little bit of a troublemaker. So as punishment, what they would do is they would strain him to a chair. However, what they found when they started doing investigations is that of a 30-day cycle in a month, if you added up all the hours, he spent a total of 18 days in a chair. As a
Oh my
punishment.
God.
Take in mind, you can't go to the bathroom or feed yourself.
Yeah.
They also had found that as a punishment one time, he was beaten with a toilet brush, and he had 38 marks on his back from being beaten with that toilet brush, which is terrible. It's subhuman treatment.
Yeah.
Both times this went all the way to the Supreme Court, and actually with a couple appeals cases, they finally won. However, the weird part about both of that is that with both those Supreme Court cases, their goal was never to shut down Pennhurst. It was just to get it more funding. In fact, Terry's mother, Winnie, she says during the Supreme Court case that she would rather see Terry dead than out of an institution. Because this was our only solution at the time.
Yeah.
For
Wow.
individuals with disabilities, there was no special education classes, there were no community outreach. People were scared. They didn't know what would happen if we didn't have institutions like Pennhurst in place. But obviously we know now a lot has changed.
Yeah.
The second came in the form of an expose. It was called Suffer the Little Children. It was done by an NBC reporter, Bill Baldini. I'm sure you may have watched it if you did a little bit of your research. Bill came and asked if he could do a special on Pennhurst, and they refused real quickly. So it took him weeks and weeks of standing at the front gate demanding to be let in, and they finally said, fine, we'll let you in under two cases. One, you're only here for about 5 days. That's it. And two, you're only allowed in two buildings, the Devon building and the Mayflower building, which we have access to tonight. And that was because those are the two best buildings they could offer. That's the best they could show
Wow.
off.
That's rough.
It is rough if you've seen it. What Bill had saw disgusted him so much he only lasted 4 days. He couldn't even come the final day of filming because it was so difficult to see. It was individuals scared, beaten, covered in their own filth, toilets filled to the top with filth, people with such skeletal and muscle atrophy that they couldn't walk anymore. or could it move? It was terrible. And so Bill then released this to local, then it made it all the way to national news. And people were outraged at what they saw. They were like, how could this happen? Yet again, taking mine on paper, Pennhurst seemed great. And then they saw this. It was a complete polar opposites of what they intended. People started getting mad and demanded Pennhurst be closed. Of the 10,500 total residents we had here on property, about half died during their stay here. I tell all this history because all we ask tonight of anyone who ever ghost hunts here, we ask to be kind. That's it. Yeah. Both here at Pennhurst while investigating. Yeah.
Our shirts underneath literally say "Be kind to ghosts."
Yeah.
Good.
So.
Yeah. I'm for it. Honestly, I want a t-shirt now. Yeah. Be kind to ghosts. But also in your day-to-day life. Be kind to individuals you may not understand. You don't know what's going on in their life. And the fight for disability rights isn't over. We're still working on it. But all we ask tonight is let's have some fun and let's be kind.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
space.
Sure.
Awesome. We will.
Yeah. My goodness.
Look, a ghost.
Oh no.
Crazy.
Yeah, first sighting.
So what's the craziest thing that's happened to you here, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh.
You don't have to if you don't feel comfortable with it.
No worries. I have a picture actually to go with.
Oh, no way.
Really
Even better.
That's my best kind of evidence.
Yes.
Now, granted, I've worked here for almost 5 years now. Oh my god.
Amazing.
It's taken me a long time to get like evidence this good, this photo. But I was closing up one night. And when we close up buildings at the end of this was a public investigation, we have to make sure, clear the buildings, make sure no one's in there before we shut it up, because if they do, they're stuck in there.
Yeah.
That's not fun for anyone.
Yeah.
And I check, it was Mayflower, the basement, we're fine, first floor, second floor, fine. But when we get to the third floor, I am feeling like this strange sense of dread. And I don't generally feel dread. I've been here long enough. I'm more scared of the bugs here than I am the spirits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck is this? I check it out, I look around, nothing. So then I start, the ghost hunter in me starts kicking in.
Yeah.
And I start taking pictures. 3 this way, 3 this way, you'll see it's an L shape. This way, the 3 pictures, nothing. This way, 2 pictures, nothing, but the 3rd picture, it's definitely something. I get a crazy shadow figure, and like, I don't even check it out. I get the heck out of it. I leave. I'm done.
Yeah. You got what you needed.
Doors.
Bye.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, nope,
Like,
nope.
oh, full body apparition. Okay.
Like,
Yep. And then I lock the doors, and then we come back the next day. Nothing was there.
Wow.
So I don't know.
oh, that's
Whatever
scary.
it was, I was not checking it out. Here, I'll show you the picture.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh, please do.
That is insane. I'd probably poop my long johns.
And Scout's honor, I would never fake anything. Because
Oh, well.
I have no need to.
Yeah.
I already have my neck up with stuff. And also makes my job harder.
Yeah.
If I show people
yeah.
stuff.
No way.
So this is a door. This is a door.
Stop.
That is the
Wow.
clearest apparition I've ever gotten.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It freaks me the heck out, that's for sure.
How often do you get people saying like they're seeing full body apparitions? Is that like a common occurrence?
Not super common, however, people do. It happens every so often. I'd say
Wow.
every couple months I've had someone say like, oh my gosh, I see someone crawling the wall. Or I see someone walking by.
Oh
yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this place makes me so nervous.
There's certain places I don't tell people where they are, but I will notice because I like to do like noting of who's where.
Right.
They happen most commonly in a certain place.
Which building is the building that you guys have found like pentagrams and stuff on the floor?
That would be
Is that
our Devon building.
Devon? That's that one, right?
Ooh.
In the
That
basement, right?
Yes, there's one room.
Would you think that's like, is that the scariest place? Like probably.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies, that's for sure.
That makes my skin crawl a little.
Yeah.
This place just gives me such like anxiety.
I don't.
I went to school for like early childhood special education.
Yeah.
So I just feel very like
kind of in tune with the
I
sadness
just feel
of it.
so like legitimately horrible for everything.
Yeah, isn't it?
happening
It's
here.
crazy. It forever changed. Like, I don't know if you were taught like the least restricted environment clause in disability in your classes for special education, but that came from Pennhurst actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I did not know
that
that.
Supreme Court case with Nicholas Romeo, the boy, because he was strapped to a chair and he couldn't consent to that. It forever changed disability and special education. You can't do that anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, for the best.
Which is sad, but he forever changed the world.
Yeah.
Right.
At least it didn't happen to him in vain. You know,
Yeah.
something came of its positives. All right. Well,
We're about to embark.
on our journey through Pennhurst.
Yeah.
She's so nervous she can't even talk.
On the scariest thing literally, we've already,
Yeah.
on our podcast, got clear on the DR60. REM pod's already gone off.
If you guys haven't watched the podcast, go back and watch. We already had activity on it, like so much so we had to just turn the REM pod off because it wouldn't stop.
Yeah, and now we're in the basement where we did that. This is where we're starting. We haven't actually investigated anything yet.
Nope.
And there's already a lot happening.
It's like 8 o'clock, I think, right now. We have till 3 a.m. So, we'll turn this on and we're going to get going.
Real quick, Nick, what you wearing there, dog?
Ooh.
What you wearing
Seeking
there?
Spirits crew neck. Ooh.
Is that?
It's embroidered.
That's embroidered?
Now, this is custom, though.
Oh,
This is custom, too. We got a little thing going on, you know what I'm saying?
We might make it available if you guys ask for it.
Sheesh. You know, I mean, if enough people want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're about to go investigate in our brand new banging ass cruise.
Yeah, I have another one on over
It's
this.
on under the 700 layers. Dustin's got one on too, so represent,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Let me turn the night vision on. We about to do it. Let's go.
All right.
You ready, Dustin?
yeah, I need help zipping up. Can someone hold my jacket?
So good.
Or-
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna. I guess we'll just look around down here a little bit. The DR's in my backpack. Whenever we find somewhere we're gonna go, I kind of want to go over here. So, I don't know. I forget, to be honest, and I apologize to whoever this is. But in a video I watched on YouTube from some creator, they actually captured something like rolling across this, and it might even be whatever's sitting right there. We'll have to go see this spool right here. They captured it rolling across.
That's crazy.
They said that we just asked and they said that there is a tall, like very tall shadow figure that's down here. Holy shit, this is so scary. Look at this, this is creepy.
It looks like there's blood on that.
Oh no.
Like on the drum set?
Oh God, yeah. Okay.
Instead of blood on the dance floor, it's blood on the drum set.
It's probably a fake for there.
Yeah, it might be. Just peeking. I don't know if I like this room.
Oh, absolutely not. I feel literally such a heavy energy on my chest in here.
Really?
Yeah, there's like, it's thick in here.
Oh man, I don't know. Should we like chill for a second and see if we can get some activity or what?
Yeah, I mean, I think we set the Remy boy off.
Maybe in the door so if anybody comes in. With peace and love.
Already.
My name is Nick. You might have already heard us introduce ourselves, but in case somebody new is down here, I know you're already right in front of us. I'm Nick.
I'm Lexi.
That's Dustin. Could you step away from that, please?
Wow, thank you.
Could you grab onto the antenna to make it go off a little bit more? It's just non-stop, dude. Every time we turn it on tonight already so far, it just won't stop.
Yeah.
This is the second time, and both times it just automatically gone off.
Could you grab that antenna and it will light up a lot more colors for us?
Or stand closer to it, please.
Did you reset the temp too?
I reset both just now. Could you touch that again for us, please? All you gotta do is come pretty close to it and it'll set it off and it will not hurt you, I don't think.
We hope not.
I mean, you were just doing it. If it didn't hurt you, then that's all it does. So
It just lights up a few more colors.
yeah. We just use it to verify that there's someone here we're speaking with because we can't see you at the moment. Could you make a loud noise for us?
If there's somebody here with us, could you please bang on the wall or knock on the wall to let us know that you're here?
I'm gonna put airplane mode on and throw on Spirit Seeker or Spirit Talker on. I always say Spirit Seeker. We need to make our own. What was it?
Footsteps.
Can you walk a little bit closer to us? I'm holding a phone in my hand. Might look a little different than the one you might have saw in your day, but this also won't hurt you, and you can pick from a bank of words to communicate with us. Can you tell us what your name is? Can you come over and touch that red light again?
With peace and love.
With peace and love.
No, Nick, keep the phone. Why are you here? We're here to just communicate with you and be able to maybe tell your story if there's anything that you want us to pass on to the rest of the world.
We mean nothing but peace and love. We keep saying it, but it's true. We just really want to talk to you. We're curious as to what happens when you pass away. And we promise we're not here for any other nefarious reasons.
We're just here to learn more.
Could you tell us your name then now so we can speak to you properly? Do you want to get the DR60 out? Mm-hmm. Sid.
Sid. Is Sid your name? Are we speaking with Sid? Can you tell me
You heard it?
how old you were?
Yes. He's over there.
He's over there.
Where?
I scare people.
You scare people, huh?
Maybe we should close that door and see if then they'll maybe come through the doorway.
Hi, my name's Nick. You probably heard me introduce myself earlier. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. Could you come over and talk to this device in my hand and let me know what your name is? Are you the person who scares people here? What year is it? Nothing.
I think we should probably head up.
I really want to hit 3. I think 3 is going to be
Yeah.
the most active and fun, and then Devon's kind of like the darkest, and it's both. They're both really active, so
Yeah.
maybe we go up to 3 real quick.
It's very lonely here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, that's what we're here to talk to you. You can have a conversation with us if you'd like. I'll try one more time. You can come talk to us. You just have to speak into what I'm holding in my hand. Is there anything you want to tell us? I really would love to know your name. That way I could address you the rest of the night properly. We're going to be here for a few hours. How many people are down here with us currently?
I really would love to know your name. That way I can address you the rest of the night properly. We're going to be here for a few hours. How many people are
It says
down
something, but I can't understand it.
here for a few hours? How many people are down here with us currently?
Okay. Can you slow it down?
The night properly. We're going to be here for a few hours. How many people are down
I
here
don't know
with
what
us
it says.
currently?
This battery is draining so quick here.
Really?
Is it really?
Yeah, whenever I was on that side of y'all, it was at 30.
It's unpleasant here.
It was
Sorry.
37. Now that I'm on this side, it's already on 23. Just
Wow.
right.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's draining Dustin's battery hard.
You're draining Dustin's battery. Could you use it to make our device go off right there in the doorway, please? So it's proof that you're here for us. We just want to know that we're actually speaking to you.
Dustin, maybe you ask.
Ask what?
If they'll touch the device since they're draining it from yours.
With peace and love, if there's anyone here where we would like to communicate with you, with peace and love, if you could, please touch that antenna there, that red light, and it's lit, literally.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Dustin's the chosen one.
Thank you. 19%.
But that said Everett.
Everett. Is your name Everett? If it is, could you bang on the wall, make a loud noise so that we know that's who we're talking to?
I heard something shift in here, but
I don't know. Can you touch that red light again and make it go off? That lets us know where you're standing. That way we can address you properly. It's going off. It's going off.
Blue, yeah. Is that the temperature?
Attachment.
Attachment. What do you mean by that? Could you explain? Nothing is allowed to attach to us.
Nothing.
Nothing's allowed to leave here.
Dustin said too.
no attachments are allowed to be following me, myself, my wife, my brother.
Ain't happening. Can't do it, okay?
With peace and love.
While we're here, we can talk to you, though. We're more than willing to talk to you while we're here. Feel free to communicate with us. Any way that's easiest for you. If it's banging on a door, if it's touching the red light, if it's talking through this, we just want to communicate.
With peace and love, if you're still here, we would still like to communicate with you. We're going to be here for a little while. Thank you.
Do you hear that bang, too?
Yeah. Well, Dustin?
Wow. Dustin is the chosen one tonight.
Yep.
Thank you. Could you back away for a second? Just so it stops and then we can...
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, they did. They did for a
yeah.
second. I mean...
Wow.
10%.
10%?
I told you this is...
It's draining Dustin's battery. Every time he asks, it screams.
Here.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this away because this doesn't seem to be the method of choice at the moment.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for touching the REM pod.
yeah, we do appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I've got a different device going right now where you can talk to us through. That's just going off nonstop.
What's your battery?
8. Battery's at 8%.
That is just straight up draining his battery.
Yeah.
Can you touch the... Thank you.
Dude, Dustin is the chosen one down
are.
here. I guess we're going to have to go change your battery.
Yeah, I mean, we have more batteries.
Oh, you
but,
do? Okay.
Yeah, but with the way that it's draining, we
yeah.
should definitely go plug that one back in.
Yeah, let's go plug that in and maybe let's just move on. Because, I mean, while we're getting like some REM pod activity, it
Yeah.
seems like that's all we're really getting. Which, if you had asked us the first night, we would have probably stayed here the entire night.
Yeah,
REM pod on
that's
off.
true.
But after
That's
the past
true.
couple of nights, like, we know that if we're in a really active spot, we can get some good DR60s and some stuff. So maybe we're going to go check out the third floor.
Yeah.
Maybe explore a little bit of a live stream. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm 921.
Yep, we're going up to the second floor. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
What? I just know that this was not used for good things.
Is there anybody in here with us?
Oh, that there's scary.
Hold on. thought I heard footsteps. My batteries and my lighter are about to drain. This is crazy, man. That bear is scary. I didn't see it at first. I pity a fool, sucker. I was like, what was that?
What was that?
We think we just heard you. Could you make that noise again?
I don't know why I'm always surprised at how like tall old buildings are.
Like their ceilings.
Yeah.
Can you imagine when this was like abandoned and people were just coming in here and like hanging out?
Doing all this.
Doing all this nonsense. I don't either. Not a fan of that. All right, I guess we go up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there anybody up here with us right now? All right, guys. This is a crazy spot. One of many. Oh, this is a nice little touch here. Oh yeah, careful. There's a big ass dip there. Oh God, you can just feel the shift as soon as you turn this corner.
I'm literally getting dizzy.
Oh God. Oh my God. Hold on. Well, I kind of want to set up right here so we can see down both hallways.
Look.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Oh my God!
That was so loud. What the hell? Are you okay? Do you know what go?
No, I'm fine. It's probably the stairs too.
Did you just make a bang? Could you make that again? Whoa, it went to the other side. It went from there to there.
Wait, do these connect in like a circle?
I don't know.
I don't even know if I'm right now.
All right, as much as I'm dreading this, we're gonna walk down and just kind of see what's going on, and then I think we should set up here with cameras down each side.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, there's dolls here. Oh no. Do not touch. Authorized personnel only. You okay?
Yeah.
This is sketchy, dude. Third floor is nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty active already, and we haven't really even.
That was like one of the loudest noises we've ever heard.
Yeah.
Top 3 easy, maybe the loudest.
Yeah.
Can you make that noise again, please?
For frame of reference for battery life, I'm still at 100.
Jeez.
It was draining.
And it was draining my light battery too, because it's flashing orange. It's about to go. Okay, so this is the floor where Dakota cried. He heard the blood curdling screams and all types of noises, like super out loud. So we're gonna try and be a little quiet so we can hear some stuff. They weren't even asking questions. They were literally just not talking, and it happened. So. Is there anybody in here with us? Could you shut one of those doors?
I don't know if my eyes are just playing tricks on me. I swear right here, a mist. Like a white mist, like super quick. I don't know if I'm tripping.
Pop Molly, I was like, she got this. She's a warrior now. She's a weekend warrior, dude.
Yeah, nothing compares to Dad being dead, so this is fine.
We do this to feel a little bit.
Alive, yeah.
Could you make a loud noise for us so we know you're here with us? My fingers are so cold. This is crazy, dude. I don't know because you're scared. It's okay though. We're all a little bit scared. Well, maybe not, Dustin.
No, but I thought I could start like running up the stairs.
Hello? We're here with nothing but peace and love. We just want to communicate and see if somebody is still here.
It was that way. Me and us both heard it.
I just heard something down there. I keep thinking like my eyes are playing tricks on me too. Like, not like fully seeing something, but like it's like a distortion of like what I'm looking at, if that makes sense. Like almost like it would be like clear or like, is what you, do you,
He wants to talk to him.
you want the DR60 or what do you want?
Oh no, I was just gonna see if maybe they were responding.
Sure.
With peace and love. If you can understand and acknowledge our attempt at communicating, can you show us any signs of like acknowledgement? I guess for lack of better words. Like if you could make a sound, if you could show up, whether it be any sort of form, flicker out a light or something. Just if you could let us know you're here, we'd appreciate it. No longer the chosen one. Sorry. No longer the chosen one. Sorry. I heard that. I heard that.
That was like,
We could scream.
that was like,
We could scream.
for real, like I heard like a moan.
Yeah, it happened twice.
Dude, this place is weird though. Like you can feel it here. As soon as we stepped up here, it made huge noises. We've heard a moan. Is there anybody here with us? Wanna try DR60?
Yeah.
Wanna try DR60?
Yeah.
Every time we sit down, my toes get frozen.
Yes.
Because I'm large and in charge and I cut off my circulation.
I don't think that's why.
And it's cold. And my B cracks out.
Your B crack?
Have we got that mold?
What is the
checked
letter
out by
that,
a
that the word
dermatologist?
button starts with?
I don't know. Please tell me.
B.
Is there anybody here with us? Could you tell me your name so that I can address you properly? How old are you? Do you know where you are right now? Do you know what year it is? Can you tell me your favorite color? Did it say 1976? I swear that said 1976. 1976.
Does it really say 1976? That would make sense, right?
Yeah, it was closed in 81.
Should we go to the other end?
Yeah, I think we should.
Alright, let me fix my booty. Oh. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna stop for a second here and just hear again, see if maybe we... First, hold on. I thought I saw like an orb with my eyes for a second. I could just be playing tricks on myself. Is anybody down there? No, I heard the... Hello? We're coming down to talk with you. We promise we need nothing but peace and love. Oh, man. Oh, I don't like that doll sitting on there.
Why?
True. There's always a doll. What was that? What was that? Is there anybody down there? Could you make a loud noise for us so we know you're here?
It sounds like. It sounds like.
Oh my
That
god!
was like literally so loud.
Oh my
That
god!
was like literally so wrong.
Can you open one of those doors in this hallway for us?
Please.
That's crazy, dude. That's so loud. We appreciate you making noise for us. It lets us know that we have someone here to speak with because we can't see you. Could you do that again to confirm it? What the hell?
That sounds like something
Like literally hit that metal thing right there, dude. No way. We're sorry about the way you were treated here.
We only come with peace and love.
Things have changed now. They don't treat people like they used to. Could you knock on a door for us? That sounded like maybe all the way down at the other end.
I think we have a millimeter here and
And
a
a REM
REM
pod.
pod over. Actually, I think we should put the REM pod here because this side seems more active to me, and I feel like it's, I don't know.
And then just sit in the middle. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, something about this light in this corner is like debilitating.
Yeah.
Dumpy's a good thing. I got a dumpy, I think. I like to believe.
Yeah.
The great heavens.
Great heavens.
Great heavens, Jolly G.
I'm gonna show you this more stable. Hey guys, we're live.
Can you imagine if something just crossed the hallway behind
I will literally poop myself. Oh, we should put the. Oh, the millimeter's going off.
Millimeters going off.
So we just want you guys to see. Oh my gosh. That,
We're trying to invite seeking spirit. There we go.
here we go. Send. Okay. It can see the hallway a little bit better. This.
I'm gonna have to remind myself to do
Oh
something.
my-
Dude, that will not stop
Dude,
going off.
it won't stop.
Dude. It'd be wild. You're damn right it do.
Turn off multi-guest, and now I'm gonna turn on. Okay, I'm gonna invite you again, Nick.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Oh my gosh, it's not stopping.
I thought you were gonna turn off X-Wing.
No. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh my god.
Dude, there was just a freaking like loud thing down there. Oh my god, oh my god. Stop.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't let me.
I said stop and it did. What was that? What was that?
I don't know.
Dude.
Yo, it is scary in this floor. I'm gonna put it further down and reset it.
Okay.
Because I like it's so loud.
Oh, Nick, it's going off. It just went off.
This is crazy.
Oh
Whenever we sit, there's so it's two hallways. And whenever we're here, it just goes in.
No,
It's
going
full
off.
on going off over there.
Okay, I'm gonna walk halfway down this hallway by myself like
You
an
rep it.
absolute thug. I wouldn't say that's halfway, but it's far enough. Yeah, but they couldn't see how brave I was. I was really brave. Oh my god,
Literally, so
I was literally so brave. Can you grab that antenna so it lights up a bunch of different colors? What the frick?
Can you step away from that, please?
Thank you. This is
It stepped away from that one when I asked.
Yeah. Can you step away from the REM pod, please? It did.
Dude, this is just too much.
I mean, maybe turn the metal off.
Alright, I turn it off.
Insane, guys.
In the membrane, honestly.
Yeah. If there's anybody here with me, can you talk into this recorder and tell me what your name is?
Was that me?
Did it just say
What?
choked me?
I don't know. I couldn't hear it. Let's see. It says something. There's like a C at the beginning. I don't know if it's
Guys.
choke or not. Kind of does sound like choked me. Choked me.
It's still like flickering.
The temperature gauge on it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Let's set a goal of 50,000 likes. If we do that, Nick will do Estes and we'll do it on live.
Oh, thanks for volunteering me.
You're welcome.
I'm considering coming up here by myself for a little bit later.
You're insane.
Either Estes or I'm coming up onto the 3rd floor of Mayflower by myself. Let's go silent for just a second. Oh my god, that was dude. Is there anybody up here with us? Can you make a loud noise? Dude, it's like, it always goes from side to side. It's always like one noise down there, one noise down there.
What is
What's
that? Dude, something is screaming. Something is literally screaming.
Is anybody down here? What is that?
It's literally like. Can you make that noise again louder, please?
Where was it? Which side?
I have no idea. It sounds like it's coming from down there. I have no idea. This is really freaking me out.
Is there anyone down here?
Can you make that noise again super loud for us, please?
Right in the room next to me.
Oh my god!
Dude.
What? Where was that?
Right there.
Oh my god. That was insane.
What's interesting is that now that we're asking for the bangs, no meters.
Yeah.
That one's off, but yeah, that one's still on.
And the Scare Bear's on. So like, I'm, not that they usually touch that, but like either way, like no other activity now that they're doing their own sounds.
Can you show yourself to us, please?
It's weird. It's almost like I feel like the further we are away from the ends of the hallway, the more active it is.
I almost feel like it's using it. It's like liking to play tricks on us. Like it's wanting us to move back.
Do you remember what I quoted in the podcast?
No.
It's playing games with us. It's basically trolling. Like that's what they were happening on Destination Fear when they're up here. They were sitting at the end of the hall. They were hearing noises and they would chase it, and then it would be a noise at the other end of the hall.
I feel like it's because they're like, but this right here. Oh my god.
That sounded like someone was coming up the stairs behind the live. You're ridiculous right now.
I'm hungry. What do you want from me? Guys, tap that like button if you like Cheez-Its.
You're ridiculous. I can't handle you.
Smash that like button.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Can you guys come tap that like button on my phone?
I hate you right now.
I'm sorry.
I hate you right now.
Well, it's just a silly little joke. I'm not being
I know,
disrespectful.
and I don't actually hate you. So that's how.
So it's also a silly
That's how
little
those little jokes work. But I definitely can't hear anything.
Okay, alright. Got it. I'll just starve.
Shut up. Because I feel like the loudest bang we heard, we didn't ask for it.
It was right when we got up
Yeah,
here.
right as soon as we came up.
Did
Wow.
Heard
my
that.
God.
Whoa.
What the?
Dude, it goes from one side to another. That's exactly what it does.
Yeah, a bad headache. Right here.
Not again. Again, behind us. I hear like 3 noises up back there. That was like 2 footsteps.
Yeah.
We just heard a whistle? What?
That was crazy. Whistle, Nick.
Can you whistle back to me? It's so weird. It has to be multiple people, unless like that's just how the energy can just like move from one place to another, because it's like
You might be able to split their energy, honestly.
that could, honestly. Guys, this is kind of scary.
Dustin, you should ask, because earlier
Yeah.
they were really light.
They
Like
really-
me downstairs. They didn't come here.
No, they did. Remember, you were just like, you didn't wait for it long enough.
With peace and love, any spirits we would like to communicate, if you could just show us acknowledgement by making a loud sound, whether it be banging on a door, running, whistling, if that's your forte. Some of us don't have that ability. We would greatly appreciate it. As always, with peace and love, we would like to communicate with you.
Could you make a loud bang so we know which hallway you're in? Well, that hallway, I guess. Thank you. There's a ball a few feet in front of that on the floor. Could you go touch that real quick?
Everyone is saying that it sounded like someone just like rubbed them, like someone like blew into the microphone.
REM pod's going off.
That's crazy.
Like there's like 4 different people that commented that,
Oh
saying
my
that they
God.
heard it in the phone microphone, as if someone was like up to it, like.
That's crazy. Should you spirit talker? I have it.
Yeah, use it because my phone. I'm using my phone as a stand for my camera, guys. Bootleg. And my crack be coming out all night here
That's alright.
because these floors are so sittable.
Spirit talker on.
Okay. We got the spirit talker running on Lexi's phone. See if we get something. That was huge. Slam it down there.
That was big.
Dude, it's crazy. This hasn't said anything.
That sounded like it was right behind me. That's unsettling.
Yeah. Us. I didn't have the volume on.
It's okay.
Us, then they hit the Remy.
Yeah. Is that you? Hitting the REM pod over there?
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
That's us. Tap tap tap.
Can you tell me what your name is, please?
A huge bang down there. We just heard footsteps. We keep hearing footsteps behind the camera.
Yeah.
How many people in there?
388.
Jesus Christ!
Let's go.
Guys, make sure to go follow Seeking Spirits TikTok. Every time we go to a location, if we're able to, we're going to try and go live.
Affect.
Effect. Could you slam a door for us, please?
I don't know if y'all heard it whenever you asked. I felt like I heard downstairs door.
Really?
What was that?
I don't know, that was a weird noise.
Stranger.
Stranger? Are we strangers to you? We haven't introduced ourselves on this floor, have we?
I don't know if he did. Hi, my name's Nick. This is Lexi.
I'm Dustin.
It's Dustin. We come with nothing but peace and love.
Peace and
We
love.
just want to communicate with you, learn a little bit about you and your story.
I'm gonna run a DR6.
Don't be shy, you can come talk to us.
See.
See? Can we see you? Can you show yourself to me, please?
Is it possible for you to show yourself to us?
Josh. He pushed.
He pushed.
I'm gonna walk down to there by myself and try and do a deer.
Murder.
Okay.
What the Guys, no. It said murder. It said murder.
Oh my god, it's so cold now.
I know.
I'm like shivering.
That's why I said, I was like, dude, I'm freezing. I need to like layer back up.
Alright, I'm gonna do it real quick. Try and.
Okay.
Hello, can you toss the recorder in my hand? My name's Nick. Can you tell me what your name is?
This is just going off and I heard footsteps down there.
Feel free to come up and talk to me.
Alright, let me see. Nothing.
It's so weird, dude.
I gotta put my jacket on. It's so cold.
It's like literally freezing right now.
I cannot handle how cold it is right now.
It like amped up.
It did. It stopped blinking as soon as we got close. It started again as soon as we got away.
Dude, this is like so scary. Nick just got his steps in for the whole year.
I hate you for that.
So what do you want from me?
Are you good?
Dude, she said that marathon runners struggle with those steps. I just went up them twice, don't I?
No, let's peace and love. I'm so proud of you. So that Dustin said he'll do us this. Dustin said he'll do us this.
I'm not opposed to doing anything.
Alright guys.
No. I'm gonna fight someone.
Huh? I'm so sorry.
No, I should have known it was
I
in there,
didn't
but
know that.
I didn't either. So.
He said I'm gonna fight someone.
Guys, Nick's gonna fight me, so if we could get
If you want to see siblings fight on camera, we need 100,000 likes. No.
Vibe check.
Vibe check?
Yeah.
Big boo goofing dog, you know. Yeah.
I know.
Your vibe check.
Tired.
Well, okay, to be fair, you did just run up and down stairs.
what
Tired
are the
but
lights?
excited. Oh, interesting.
Since there's
That
literally
is-
like 4 or 5
yeah.
different lights.
The lights help the camera see. Do you like the lights?
What about like the end of the hall? Can you see it, or is that just kind of like faint?
You can see it. My brightness doesn't turn all the way up and I can see it.
I don't think they're gonna be able to see that all the way down anyway, but let's get some more capos maybe. Back
Oh yeah, I
back
need your
here.
backpack.
Huh?
Zach, you got a backpack whenever you're done and ready. Yep.
Did you see that?
Yeah, and I was pointing at you, so I definitely got it over here.
What?
My light.
It just like,
Oh! Yo.
that's not a setting. Is it?
My light is flickering. It never does this.
It's also
And it just said lights. What are the lights?
Yeah.
This is my home.
Oh. Alright, ready?
We're heading to another building. We're gonna be back. I need you guys to
Capo.
Oh my god, Capo's going up. That's crazy.
Can you move to the next one in the middle here? This one right here where my light is.
That's awesome because we haven't had cat balls go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Guys, we're leaving. Dustin will be like in and out of the chat. And then we'll come back and do Estes.
I do not understand.
You do not understand.
They're probably listening to what you're saying to the
Yeah.
chat and like, what do you mean?
Ghosts, you can talk to the chat. Anybody who's here, you can talk out loud to, there's 212 people in my phone.
They would love to speak with you.
Yeah,
And we'll be back soon to come talk with you too. We just want to give you a break.
yeah. So feel free to run around, play with all the toys that we've left. And with peace and love, we'll see you in a little bit.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye. Woo, let's go. Woo!
What?
There was literally, oh my god, no.
Okay, what?
There was literally a footstep right behind me. It was like on me. I swear to God, it just touched my. Oh my god. Oh, that's
My battery's dead. Oh,
Nick's battery is dead. Oh my god, that is literally like the scariest thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life.
I'm so confused. Like what? So you were...
I was rounding this corner. Dustin was in front of me, and I swear, something literally, I felt like my arm is still tingling. I'm like freaking out. Are you f***ing kidding me? My whole body. It was like, dude, boom, grab my f***ing arm.
Okay, well let's get out of here. Let's get out
Have
of
fun,
here.
guys.
We'll be back, guys.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Careful, don't trip. Careful on these stairs.
Oh, I'm not okay. Oh. Holy shit, like this. I can still feel it on my arm. Holy shit.
You're not allowed to touch any of us.
Is there anybody over there?
Holy that. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
What was that?
We live on.
Whoa, oh my god.
I just heard like a faint scream. Hearing someone crying. Alright, I'm out.
Holy shit. That was f***ed up.
Battery just died.
Wait, what? His battery's not
You went from
20 to dead.
Standing behind you.
What?
Stop it.
Left.
Is that a laugh minute? No.
I knew something was gonna happen here.
Did someone up here touch my sister earlier? Holy shit. What is that, guys? Did you hear that? Oh my god.
I don't know what that was.
Pennhurst, it's not a joke.
I think this is a pretty good...
It says keep walking. That's terrifying.
It's gonna sound really weird. I literally feel like my backpack is being pulled to the side.
It did say keep walking, remember? So it was like, it's
Yeah.
like trying to get us to go down there. I got about 2 more minutes and I'm getting the f out of here. This is so sketchy.
Manifesting.
Oh my god. That's enough. Yeah, that's...
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna.
What the f? Christ, this is so.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Don't leave.
God bless the children.